Why revenge trading happens, and how to stop it before it starts. Ever taken a big loss and felt that overwhelming urge to jump right back in and win it all back? That's revenge trading. And I want to tell you something you might not realize. It has nothing to do with being a gambler or being ignorant about the markets. Revenge trading happens because your brain is trying desperately to repair an emotional wound. When you take a painful loss, your mind feels destabilized. It feels like something has been taken from you. Obviously, your money, sure, but also your confidence, your sense of control, your progress. And your brain's immediate, instinctive reaction is to regain that control, to take something back. But you're not trying to take it back from the market. You're trying to take it back from the painful feeling inside your own body. Revenge trading isn't an attempt to make money. It's an attempt to make the pain go away. The moment you take that loss, your nervous system can flip into fight or flight mode. Your heart rate might speed up, your breathing gets shallow, your chest tightens. You feel this intense urgency to act, to do something, anything right now. That feeling has zero to do with a real trading opportunity. It's pure emotional activation. Your brain is screaming, fix this now, repair the damage, undo the mistake. This emotional surge is why revenge trading often happens in a split second. There's no pause, no reflection, no strategy. Just a raw, primal impulse to erase the pain of the loss. And in that moment, you stop trading the chart and you start trading your emotions. Revenge trading is also deeply tied to our identity. So many of us, as traders, connect our self-worth to our profit and loss statements. One bad trade doesn't just feel like a red number on a screen. It feels like a personal failure. It feels like we've let ourselves down, like we've slipped backward on our journey. And in that emotional fog, jumping into another trade feels like the only way to restore our dignity and prove we're not a failure. But let's be honest, revenge trading never restores dignity. It destroys it. When you're in that state, you're not trying to make a smart trade. You're trying to rewrite a moment that has already happened. And the harder you push to fix it, the deeper the financial and emotional hole you dig for yourself. The market isn't your enemy, but when you're emotional, you treat it like one. You start fighting a battle against an opponent that doesn't even know you exist. And that's a battle you can never, ever win. It's important to recognize the conditions that make revenge trading more likely. Are you tired? Overwhelmed? Stressed out from work or life? When your mind is already stretched thin, your ability to absorb a loss is dramatically reduced. A small, normal loss can feel huge. A regular red candle can feel like a personal betrayal. Your emotional system becomes fragile, and the smallest trigger can send you spiraling into reactive, destructive behavior. So what's the secret? The key to mastering revenge trading isn't about trying to eliminate the impulse. That feeling will probably always exist in some form. You can't just wish it away, but you can learn to recognize it, to pause, and to let it pass without acting on it. This pause, this tiny gap between the feeling and the action, is the foundation of your success as a trader. It's in that space that you regain your clarity before making your next move. One of the most effective techniques to create this space is simple awareness. The next time you feel that urge hit after a loss, don't fight it. Don't suppress it. Just acknowledge it. Say to yourself, out loud if you have to, this is the revenge impulse. This is not my trading plan. This is just my emotion trying to protect me from feeling bad. By naming the impulse, you create separation. You step outside of the emotion instead of being consumed by it. You become the observer of the feeling, not its victim. Another incredibly powerful tool is to pre-decide your rules for what happens after a losing trade. You have to do this when you're calm and rational, not in the heat of the moment. Think about it right now. What is your rule? Maybe it's taking a mandatory 5-minute break away from the screen. Maybe it's going for a walk around the block. Maybe it's reducing your position size on the next trade by half. Maybe it's simply closing the charts for the rest of the day. Structure is what protects you from yourself. If you leave your reactions up to your emotions will win every single time. But if you create clear, non-negotiable rules, you give your rational mind the power to guide your actions. You create a boundary that protects your account, your capital, and just as importantly, your sanity. You have to drill this into your head. Nothing good ever comes from trading in an emotional state. It's impossible. You can't see the chart clearly. You can't read price action accurately. Your judgment becomes completely clouded by the desperate desire to undo the last trade. Revenge trading is always a form of trying to rewrite the past. But the past cannot be rewritten. It can only be learned from. So, what's the fastest way to reset yourself? You need to create emotional distance from the loss. The quickest way to do this is physical. Step away from your desk. Get up. Take a few deep, slow breaths. Move your body, stretch. Do a few push-ups. Just shake it out. Do anything that breaks the physical tension that has built up in your nervous system. You must calm the body before you can even begin to calm the mind. When you finally return to the screen, you will almost always see the situation with fresh eyes. You'll see the truth. The loss wasn't personal. The market wasn't attacking you. And your emotional reaction was far, far louder and more dramatic than the actual problem itself. With that clarity restored, you can go back to trading from a position of strength, not desperation. Ultimately, revenge trading fades away when you build trust with yourself. It's about building trust that you will actually follow your rules, no matter what. Trust that one single loss does not define you as a trader. Trust that real consistency comes from patience and discipline, not from aggression and force. Trust that your best, most profitable trades will always happen when you are calm, centered, and objective, not when you are chaotic and emotional. Every single trader who has made it in this game has mastered this one critical moment. It's not the entry. It's not the exit. It's not the indicator they use. It's the moment right after a loss. That single moment determines your future. That moment defines your discipline. That moment shapes your identity as a trader. You can reclaim your power in that moment. You can choose to pause. You can choose to reset. You can choose to trade from a place of clarity, not from a place of emotional chaos. And once you master this, once you truly learn to manage yourself after a loss, revenge trading will no longer control you. You will control you. And that is the mindset of a true professional trader. If this helped, make sure to like and subscribe for more content to help you on your trading journey. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.